And this has posed a problem. Under Trump's regime, under COVID, he said, well, if we don't test, there is no disease. Well, that's the same mentality in the U.S. going on right now to deal with the avian flu. All these cutbacks are posing a risk to the food chain supply, which means there's going to be human infections. And I'm not sure how many people died, but there were a few deaths last year in the U.S. from that outbreak, and that becomes a problem. During the COVID, Trump cost the lives of hundreds of thousands of people that didn't need to die. If there was a outbreak of avian flu influenza, it has a higher mortality rate than even the COVID had, and it has a potential of being very devastating. So the cutbacks in the U.S. could pose a problem and a threat to Canada, and we see that because the U.S. billionaire wanted to move this potential virus threat, the Ostrich farm, down to the U.S. That becomes a problem on an international scale, and the governments of Canada had to worry about the image. Had a link been made to the ostriches of spread down in the States, it could have exasperated our tariff war with the U.S. because Trump would have blamed Canada for having introduced the variant down into the States, and we could have been hammered again with tariffs by Trump because he's unpredictable, even though he's being negligent on safety of people. We have to look at it like we have to look after ourselves. And the outside influence in this case shows that the politics from the U.S. hit our politics here in Canada just in this ostrich farm issue, and it risked people's lives had there been an outbreak spread from that farm to the greater population or human transmission. And this is, folks, outside foreign influence. And what better way to destabilize a country to pick on hot topics like bird flu and inhumane culling of a ostrich farm. So we have to be careful that this isn't a political motivated attempt to undermine the foundations of our government and rules of law.
Right. I think it's essentially a health issue, and there is international treaties in place that require certain actions to be taken in the event that this type of disease is discovered. So the Canada is a signatory to the World Health Organization of Animal Health, WOAH, which requires certain actions to be taken in the event that this type of virus is detected. It's beyond the control of any conspiracy with Trump.
Well, no,
Canada.
hear me out.
You know,
I mean, the U.S. Trump has made it so that they can't test for outbreaks in the U.S. as easily. He's cut back funding, he's cut back everything, and it doesn't make sense that an American would step in, a billionaire would step in to try to move the herd to the U.S. So there is some political oversight in that this guy must be connected to Trump to be able to move it across into the U.S. anyway.
Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and please share the video. Don't be afraid to share this commercial with your friends too.